The transition period from a state of scarcity to a state of abundance is a very joyful moment, isn't it? Greetings from Sejati Rahayu. After you have listened to Part 1 and Part 2, I am sure you will feel certain sensations in your thoughts and feelings because you are starting to clearly understand where exactly the secret of how the law of attraction works lies. And you are starting to realize that LOA is actually quite simple, right? Of course, you then try to apply the key and secret in your daily life. So many people who use this law to achieve their goals, whether they admit it or not, whether they realize it or not. You and I are one of the many people who should be grateful because we are lucky enough to have received a little deserving of receiving this seed of knowledge and have the opportunity to understand a bit of its mystery. I would like to thank you for taking the time to visit this channel to taste the delicious specialties here. Decided to subscribe and leave a happy trail in the form of pleasant comments that empower and bring joy so that they trigger and spur my enthusiasm to develop this channel. Although there are some that may be less pleasing because they contradict the existing assumptions. May God always bestow safety, ease, smoothness, and enlightenment of life for all of us. Amen. Well, in this video, I will add a little trick of tricks on how to overcome negative mental blocks and implant positive programs into the subconscious mind in a relaxed and pleasant way. However, before that, you need to understand this fundamentally, that what we see or hear continuously will enter and settle into the memory of our subconscious mind and become a kind of assumptions. These assumptions are reservations. Yes, we have touched on it a little in the previous video. Well,
before entering and settling, there is a kind of data comparison analysis process between the new data that will enter with the data that previously existed in the subconscious, whether it is in accordance or not. If it is in conflict, it will be refused entry. If it is in accordance, then it is invited to enter. It's like at the entrance there is a guard post with a security guard. Example. In the subconscious, there is already data or the assumption, I am poor, earning money is difficult. Well, when there is new data, I am poor, then the new data enters successfully. Why? Because it is in accordance with previous data. On the other hand, if the new data that is to be entered contains, I am rich, getting money is easy, then this new data will clearly be rejected. Why? Because it does not match the old data. If it is still forced to enter, it will be beaten by the security guard until it is bruised and weak, without energy, and finally becomes just garbage data, so that in concrete terms, it becomes forms of scornful reactions. So, as long as the old data does not change, it is certain that the mode of life will always be in trouble. Then how can new data that does not match the old data be entered and settled? Well, there are times when the security guard is careless in guarding or even falls asleep. Then new data is successfully entered and successfully deposited. This is one of the skills of shamans or paranormal in tuning people. They are skilled at making the security guards step aside for a moment so they can enter at will and implant programmed energy according to the intent and purpose of the programming.
For example, tuning people so that their fortune that was previously slow becomes smooth fortune. Feelings of dislike for someone are changed into love to death, a love spell, right? And so on and so forth, you know, right? Or a hypnotherapist who is observant in observing the pattern of when the security guard is off guard, when he is awake, and so on, so that he can take advantage of the moment to enter and plant suggestions. For those of you who have mastered the skills mentioned above, I think there will be no more problems. For those who are still new to hypnosis, the world of energy and metaphysics, don't worry, brother. Here are some tips on tricks to sneak into a guard post without having to have these skills, and without any hassle, without any fuss, relaxed and fun. Actually, there are many ways. The most important thing you need to understand is what the purpose of these methods or techniques is, so that you can create your own technique, so that you can adjust to your situation and condition. Because different people have different conditions, a method is successful in Pi Jim, it doesn't necessarily work in Pi Joe. B method is successful in Pi Joe, it doesn't necessarily work in Pi Jens. Yes? Okay? So the essence of these methods or techniques is how to make these methods help us feel like we have already obtained or experienced what we want, or at least assume that what we want is being processed.
So, if there is a question about what is the best LOA technique, any technique that can help us feel like we have gotten or experienced what we want, or at least think that what we want is being processed, is the best technique. If a technique cannot help you feel like you have gotten or experienced what you want, or at least can make you think that what you want is being processed, maybe that method is not suitable for you. My suggestion is to look for other techniques, there are many, or create your own technique. Well, here is one method that is categorized as simple and fun because all you need to do is listen to songs with positive lyrics, with music that suits your taste repeatedly. Of course, repetition. You can make or package it yourself, or you can also use the services of a music arranger or composer. Or here are some affirmation songs with several genres that you can listen to directly for free. Please note that the function of the music here is to arouse feelings. Of course, you already understand that feelings are a kind of booster pull, yes? This song is made based on the concept of the law of attraction, LOA. Law of attraction, in essence, when you think about a certain condition, you also attract similar conditions to yourself. Surely you have experienced the attraction of similar thoughts when you listen to a song, and then you find that the song continues to stick in your mind. The song keeps playing and ringing in your head. When you listen to the song, even though you may not realize it, you are giving it your full attention and focusing your thoughts on it. When you do this, you attract more things similar to the song, and thus the LOA starts working and brings more things about the song more and more. Programming, negative thoughts often come from songs about anxiety, hatred, bad luck, sadness, despair, pessimism, and so on. For example, sad songs are full of negative words like I can't, die, fail, lose, destroyed, sick, pain, give up, lonely, fall, hurt, hate, suffer, tortured, helpless, impossible, woes, damn, and many more. So it's best to avoid negative words from the songs you listen to. Why? Because the universe will receive the information signal that rings in your head and returns it to you in the form of events that correspond to the information sent. The back sound in this video is an example of a song that contains self-hypnotherapy, Positive affirmations. This is to destroy negative mental blocks and instill a more empowering, positive program into the subconscious mind. Try listening and try to observe. What are you thinking? What do you feel? Fun, isn't it? Yeah. The priority of the lyrics in this song is more about destroying the mental block of poverty, as well as planting new seeds that are more positive or empowering. The use of the word "starting to get rich" in this song does not mean that it has not happened, but it is happening or in the process of growing. As we all know, the transition period from a state of deprivation to a state of abundance is a very joyful momentum. After the negative mental block has been successfully overcome, it is natural to experience many positive or pleasant events, because the subconscious immediately works to send signals or information to the universe according to the lyrics, contaminating thoughts and feelings so that it causes physical reactions to do things that support staying in a positive condition according to the program. The song lyrics in this video contain positive affirmations that can help you overcome the mental block of poverty and become a reliable attractor of wealth and abundance in your life. I made it myself with joy and gratitude. You must be happy to hear it. Please listen to this song anytime you want. You are free. Take note, this song is only a temporary tool or media to help overcome negative mental blocks. If you feel there is a positive impact, it is recommended to listen to others, to continue growing and developing yourself and empowering your existing potential. Okay? That's enough until here. Make sure it's useful. Thank you for your likes, comments, and decisions to subscribe to this channel. Enjoy. May your life be abundant and express your gratitude by sharing. See you in the next video. Best wishes and continued success. Sincere regards.